ASPEN 102.3. Pura música a las 24 horas.
Trevor, tell us, how did this idea of recreating the songs of Dire Straits came along?
Well, 5 of the guys who were in the band were in Dire Straits. So it was their idea, really. They just asked me to come and play bass, which because they're all such good musicians, I agreed to do.
What was your relationship with Dire Straits songs? Did you listen to Dire Straits?
No, I only knew the singles, because in the 80s I was much more into techno, and there was always something a little bit retro rock about Dire Straits.
Okay.
For me in the 80s, you know.
Going again with Dire Straits and this Legacy tour, what can you tell us in advance about the next show here in Buenos Aires on April, the next week?
Oh, well, it'll be the first time I've ever been to Argentina. And we play mostly Dire Straits music, but we do a couple of other songs as well. I sing "Owner of a Lonely Heart." That's my solo spot.
And now let's go to the 80s for a while. You worked with Yes, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, The Bagels, ABC, among others. You were a main character during the 80s period. Why do you think, Trevor, that songs remain so actual between the ones that lived that years, but also the new generations? Why do you think the 80s are very much in this present?
I think because it's the first time that musicians really had technology, and you had this great period where people were playing along with machines. They weren't, there was still that thing of people being able to play their instruments, but they were playing with machines, and I think that's what made it interesting. Then I think the next generation, it was like pure machines for a while, in the 90s. All the bleep music, and rap, that was all machines. That was very rarely ever played live.
One last question. What do you think about Spotify and the new ways of listening to music in these days?
I wish they'd be more considerate to the producers. We really we're really the poorer nation when it comes to streaming.
Estás en ASPEN
102.3.
Tenés pura música las 24 horas.